Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Baik lagi di Rahasia Official, dan di video kali ini kita akan membahas tentang tips rahasia untuk memperbaiki kesalahan yang ada pada Renang Gaya Bebas. Tapi sebelum kita masuk ke videonya, jangan lupa untuk di-subscribe, like, share, dan komen. Oke, kita langsung saja ke videonya.
In freestyle, there is limited time for breathing. You need to inhale as soon as your arm reaches your leg. You must have taken in breath and your head must turn back into normal position before your hand enters the water again.
Oke, jadi hal yang pertama kalian harus perhatikan adalah dalam melakukan renang gaya bebas itu nggak main asal gerak ya, dan jangan terburu-buru, karena kalau terburu-buru itu nanti pada saat pengambilan nafasnya akan sulit dan cepat capek atau lelah.
3 very
Tiga
important
hal
points to remember.
yang penting yang perlu diingat ya. Yang pertama adalah menghirup harus cepat dan dalam.
Your head should be returned to a neutral position before your arm recovers and enters the water. You can only start a new arm stroke once your head is back in this neutral position. Now we are going to overview 2 main breathing mistakes and memorize the main points to prevent them.
Oke ya, poin-poin yang nanti akan disampaikan tolong kalian ingat ya.
Lifting head for breathing. Usually, this mistake comes when people have learned to swim without a coach. By lifting your head up, your breathing becomes strained and swimming becomes hard.
Ini adalah ketika kalian belajar berenang tanpa ada panduan dari pelatih atau bimbingan dari pelatih. Kita berlatih secara otodidak dan tidak mengerti hal-hal kecil yang harus diperhatikan dalam renang gaya bebas.
Due to the extra movements. Remember this.
Nah, ingat ini ya.
Turn your head to the side, but don't lift your head out of the water when inhaling. Part of the face should be underwater while inhaling. By implementing these steps correctly, you'll find your swimming is easier and you'll be able to swim long distances, for example for triathlon, without getting tired. This will add to your enjoyment of swimming. Arm stroke while breathing. When
Ini ayunan tangan ya ketika bernafas. Lihat posisi lengan yang kiri. Jadi kalau kalian mengambil nafas dengan menghadap ke kanan, berarti tangan kirinya dalam posisi yang lurus ya.
For support on the water and to keep your streamlined body position. And then turn your head and upper body back to the neutral position before starting the next arm stroke. This is important.
Lihat bagian benar dan yang salah.
Is turned to the side while performing the next arm stroke. You will lose your support on the water, and your arms will follow the wrong trajectory in and through the water. You can start a new arm stroke only when your head is turned back to a neutral position. Later in this video, I will show you some very efficient drills to correct this mistake. Swimming is a great choice for a hobby, especially for those who care about their own health. There are 3 super efficient drills that I recommend to all of you. First, catch-up drill. Easy and useful drill to improve your freestyle technique. It will give you the correct feeling of how to catch the water and perform the arm stroke. Plus, it will improve your kicking technique. Second, counting strokes in freestyle. Magic happens during this drill. By counting your strokes, you are able to concentrate on every stroke, and by doing this, the entire technique is improved automatically. Third, freestyle swimming with paddles. Triathlon athletes need to swim efficiently to save the energy for cycling and running. This is why, during the swimming part, we mostly use our arms. To get stamina and power in our arms, we need to swim freestyle with pedals. What?
Oke ya, kita balik lagi. Tadi ada 3 poin yang kalian harus perhatikan dan kalian harus pelajari. Yang pertama adalah tadi di bagian catch up ya, di bagian catch up-nya untuk yang pertama. Kemudian yang kedua ada counting strokes in freestyle, ada hitungannya. Kemudian yang ketiga adalah freestyle swimming with paddles ya. Jadi kalian boleh menggunakan paddles, bantuan ayunan pada tangan. Kita lanjut ya.
We mostly use our arms. To get stamina and power in our arms, we need to swim freestyle with paddles. Now, I will quickly explain how to breathe correctly in freestyle.
Oke ya, akan dijelaskan bagaimana cara bernafas
Out
yang
of the
benar.
pool, practice turning your head to the side using the correct breathing technique. Bend forward and turn your head for inhaling. Don't lift your head while turning to the side. Inhale quickly and deeply.
Nah, tadi
And
perbedaannya ya, ketika kalian mengambil nafas itu, ketika kalian menghadap ke kiri atau ke kanan, posisinya jangan sampai kalian mengangkat kepala ya. Cukup hanya menengok ke kanan atau ke kiri. Ya, jangan sampai terangkat lalu menengok ke kanan atau menengok ke kiri. Oke, kita lanjut ya.
Swiftly turn your head back to neutral position. In the next part of the drill, enter
Nah,
the
ini
pool.
diperhatikan ya.
Stand in the shallow area.
Lihat di bagian
and bend your
kepalanya
body into the pool.
tidak terangkat, dia hanya menoleh ke kiri
Simulate
atau ke
your
kanan.
freestyle breathing. Again, don't
Perhatikan
lift your head up while inhaling.
Yang atas dan yang bawah.
Keep one eye underwater and alternate breathing.
Ini yang bawah
on
yang
both
salah
sides.
ya, dia karena
By doing this
mengangkat
drill
kepala.
correctly, you will prevent the mistake.
Sedangkan yang atas yang
Lift
benar
up
hanya
the
menoleh
head
ke
to
kiri
take a
atau ke
breath.
kanan, langsung mengambil
It is
nafas.
crucial to inhale quickly and deeply through your mouth to get your lungs full of air.
Nah, yang harus diperhatikan adalah pada saat pengambilan nafas itu tidak menggunakan hidung ya, tapi gunakan mulut. Kenapa? Karena pengambilan nafas menggunakan mulut lebih besar ruangnya ketimbang kalian menghirup udara lewat hidung.
Also, you should exhale continuously in the water, pushing out as much air as possible from your lungs. Exhaling is done through your nose and mouth. Later in this video, you will learn some advanced and efficient drills for even more comfortable breathing. Before building up the correct technique, I'll briefly show you how much body position affects breathing and makes your swimming much easier or harder. This is a great example for you to see what happens when a swimmer
Oke ya, ada
lifts.
perbedaan yang sangat spesifik pada saat kalian meluncur. Untuk yang benar posisinya posisi tangan agak ke bawah ya dari posisi tubuh. Sedangkan kalau yang salah kita lihat bagian dari mulai badan ke kaki itu dia turun ke bawah. Oke, harus diperhatikan ya. Kita lanjut.
While swimming. Swimmer kicks off the wall and starts gliding. As you can see, using the incorrect technique, the legs drop down.
Nah, ini yang mesti diperhatikan adalah ketika kalian meluncur, posisi kepalanya menghadap ke bawah. Ya. Ini kalau yang salah, kita lihat bahwa pada saat meluncur dia posisi kepalanya di atas. Itu juga akan memperlambat proses melajunya kalian di dalam air.
Goes down. Water resistance increases, and a swimmer eventually stops gliding as his legs sink. Using the correct technique, the swimmer has little water resistance, and that is why his high speed lasts much longer.
Lebih lama ya.
The swimmer glides in horizontal position, and even when the speed slows down, the swimmer stays horizontal and high on the water, not sinking. Using this example, which is only for gliding, you can understand how using the correct technique will also greatly improve your actual swimming. Body position is essential for freestyle swimming. Correct head position is vital as it allows you to breathe correctly and to keep your correct, streamlined body position. This will all allow you to swim efficiently, almost without water resistance. However,
Ini
Using
salah
the
ya.
wrong position of your head, pelvis, or legs will increase water resistance and slow down your speed.
Coba kita
Breathing.
back sedikit. Menggunakan posisi kepala, panggul, atau kaki yang salah akan meningkatkan ketahanan air ya. Apabila ada salah satu bagian tubuh Anda yang terangkat ataupun ada yang ke bawah dan itu menahan posisi saat melaju ke depan. Oke, kita lanjut.
Or legs will increase water resistance and slow down your
Ini
speed.
memperlambat ya kecepatan
Breathing
kalian.
and turning your head is crucial for body positioning. If you lift your head up, your legs and pelvis can immediately sink into the water. Let's briefly
Nah,
review.
biasanya kalau misalnya kalian tadi cara mengayuh tangannya ya, atau stroke-nya tangan kalian, terus kalian mengambil nafasnya ke atas, biasanya nanti pada saat masuk ke dalam air lagi itu biasanya akan sedikit tenggelam dan itu akan memperlambat laju kalian.
Two crucial mistakes that affect your body position and decrease your speed. Arms and shoulders in wrong position.
Nah, ini posisi lengan dan pundak.
Your arms and shoulders are there to use the water for support and to help you keep the correct direction. This is not possible if your arm is in wrong
Perhatikan
position.
ini untuk video yang benar.
For example, if your hand is higher than your elbow and shoulder, or your hand is at the same level as your elbow or shoulder. Also, if your arm is at angle and not straight, you won't get support either. To get high body position and proper support on the water, you need to have a correct arm position. This is achieved by having your shoulder higher than your elbow and your hand lower than your elbow. Only in this position you will be able to support your high body position for breathing and glide with the least possible resistance. Here are two powerful drills.
Nah, ini adalah
to correct
bentuk
this mistake.
dua latihan ampuh ya untuk
Kicking on your
memperbaiki
side and
kesalahan,
sculling.
yaitu pada saat menendang ke samping.
This kicking drill will help you to keep your arm and shoulder in the correct position so that you can get support on the water. Keep your shoulder near your head and near your cheek to ensure you are in the correct position. Remember to direct your body forwards. An important point for every swimmer is to keep your arms
Ini
straight
cara melatih ya
and in a
posisi
position where your
tangan yang
shoulder
lurus
is higher than your elbow
dengan
and where your
berenang
elbow
ke arah
is higher
samping.
than your wrist. In this position, you'll find
Dan
the
usahakan
correct
posisi
support on the
tangannya
water.
tetap lurus ya, jangan berbelok.
Sculling helps to
untuk yang
improve
sculling.
your ability to push the water, to feel the water resistance, and will improve the initial moment of pushing the water. This first moment of pushing the water is what we call water catching. Doing this, you can easily get support on the water and feel when this support is there or is absent. Perform kicks in a good rhythm
Perform
without
kicks in a
pauses.
good rhythm ya.
Use your hands to push the water to the side. Your main goal is to feel water resistance under your palm while performing the arm movements. Too high upper body position and low pelvis and low legs position.
Posisi badan
When the
terlalu
body
tinggi.
is not straight, people create additional water resistance for themselves, and this results in swimming becoming much harder. When you lift your upper body up, it works like a set of scales, and your lower body sinks down immediately into the water. Resistance significantly increases, and swimming feels much harder. It is easy and super simple for everyone to prevent this mistake. You need to keep up your entire body at the same level and to not lift your head for breathing. You will notice how much easier it is for you to swim. If you feel you have
Ini
this mistake,
posisi badan yang salah ya, yang sangat merubah signifikan dari lajunya berenang kalian dengan gaya bebas. Yang pertama adalah arms and shoulders in wrong position. Posisi lengan atau bahu kalian posisinya salah. Kemudian to high upper body position and to low legs and pelvis position. Oke, kita lanjut.
Most likely, you need to correct your head position. What is the usefulness of having correct body position? You're using the correct head turning technique. You will notice a great difference in your freestyle technique. Now we are on the stage.
Nah, kita
of
sekarang
3
berada
and
di
4.
tahap 3 dan 4 ya.
Mastering the correct technique
Coba kita
and correct.
Back sedikit. Ini yang harus kalian perhatikan, ada 4 aspek. Yang pertama adalah learn how to inhale deeply and quickly. Yang kedua, learn how to turn your head to the side. Yang ketiga, practice the correct breathing techniques. 4, master the correct timing for breathing. Ya, kalian bisa nanti artikan sendiri.
Now we are on the stage of 3 and 4. Mastering the correct technique and correct timing. This means that you need to practice not only turning your head, but also turning it at the correct time. One arm freestyle with a kickboard. While
Ini kalau kalian ada alat bantunya, kalian boleh latihan seperti ini ya.
Use the other arm to perform arm strokes. Don't worry if you don't know
Bisa
how to
menggunakan
perform
pedals.
an arm stroke correctly. You will learn it from my next videos. Remember the next points when you swim this drill. Start turning your head at the end of the arm stroke. Recover your arm without pauses after your arm stroke. Inhale quickly during arm recovery.
Oke, kita lihat di sini yang harus perhatikan juga adalah start turning your head at the end of the arm stroke. Kemudian yang kedua, recover your arm without pause. Yang ketiga adalah inhale quickly during arm recovery. Oke, kita lanjut ya.
Turn your head back before your hand slides into the water. This drill significantly improves your breathing technique and set up the correct timing for breathing. To correct the mistake of performing an arm stroke while breathing, use the following drills.
Yang salah pada gerakan ini adalah ketika kalian mengayuh lengan diikuti dengan bernafas ya. Sebenarnya kalau untuk cara bernapas yang baik itu tidak ikut sama gerakannya atau selaras dengan gerakan tangan. Jadi agak berbeda.
Use the following drills. One arm freestyle with the other arm in front. Without a kickboard, use the water for support with your hand. Do this by stretching your arm forwards as explained earlier. Remember the following during this drill.
Ingat ya, hal-hal yang sudah tadi disampaikan pada saat nanti kalian proses latihan.
Start turning your head at the end of the arm stroke when it is at your leg. Turn your head to the side without lifting it. This drill will help you to set up the correct timing for breathing and make it easier to use this breathing technique for freestyle swimming. Now, after all these drills, you are ready for freestyle swimming. What do you think is the most important element of freestyle?
Elemen apa saja yang paling penting dalam renang gaya bebas? Kita ulang ya, apa saja ya, tolong diingat.
What do you think is the most important element of freestyle? Arm
stroke, breathing and body position, kicking.
Let me know in the comments.
Oke ya, komen ya bagian hal yang mana yang paling penting dalam melakukan renang gaya bebas. Oke, selesai untuk video kali ini, mudah-mudahan bermanfaat untuk kalian. Jangan lupa jika ada masuk atau saran, kalian boleh komen di bawah ya. Kurang lebihnya saya mohon maaf, jangan lupa untuk di subscribe, like, share, dan komen. Bila taufiq wal hidayah, wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Sampai jumpa, bye-bye.